Last but not least, I want to talk about vision and now. This is where you are now, and this is where you want to go. Okay? And I hope this morning session had painted enough a picture to realize that, from point A to point B of where you want to, this is your goal. This is where you want it to go. This is where you are now. From point A and point B, we all have a vehicle that we use in life to make money, to generate income, okay? If your vehicle is not going to take you to where you want to go, I would suggest you find another vehicle. It doesn't have to be Jeunesse. It could be anything that turns you on. Change your vehicle. If this vehicle is broken, invest in yourself to get you another vehicle to get you to point B. Because you know what? This is life. This is from birth, and this is when we check out, when we finish. Okay? Wherever you are now, okay, let's say we live an 80, 90 year span, wherever that might be. You look at this picture where you want to go. Look, wherever you are on this lifespan line, I hope that you wake up and say, you know what, I need to do something. If I'm meant to do something in life, I need to do it now. Not wait until I'm too gray and old, okay? If you could talk to people, you could make this happen. So wherever your lifespan is, you say, listen, whatever I've done with my life so far, I need to make a change. The first thing is awareness. I'm aware I need to make a change. Then the second thing is realize that you have to make a change. And the third thing is I have to be open to a change. See, this has to come from you. To succeed, it requires 200%. 100% from what is the 5 pillars from the opportunity. And the other 100% has to come from what? You. It has to come from us. Okay? So this is where you are now. This is where you want to go. So how many of you have ever stretched a rubber band? When you stretch a rubber band, is it uncomfortable? Yeah. A little bit, because it might snap, right? So as you stretch, it's a little bit uncomfortable. But this is exactly how you are right now. We are now, the current circumstances, and we want to go there. Okay? I mean, yeah, when we check out, okay? Not now, okay? So eventually, okay? So we want to go, the vision, the future, okay? Now, so when you stretch that, it's a little bit uncomfortable. Just realize that along the way, you will find there's distractions. There's distractions in life, distractions in anything we do. There's distractions. There might be disappointments. There might be frustrations. There might be emotional roller coaster, ups and downs. Your friend want to join you, your friend want to cancel, your friend said they will show up, your friend didn't show up, your friend canceled. These emotional roller coasters, part of it. But you have to keep your eye on your goal. You have to keep focused and never ever give up. When you stretch a vision, it is uncomfortable. But you know what? Just know that when you focus, when you believe, really, really, really believe, and never give up, always take massive action. I mean, persistence. Don't just do something a few days and disappear for a few days. If you're going to do something, you're going to commit to yourself. And to the person that brought you here, say, listen, I need you to help me accountable. I need you to hold me accountable and commit me for the next 6 months. Do whatever it takes to succeed. When you keep that vision near and dear to your heart, doesn't matter where you are, you will achieve it. But just know that and embrace that along the way, there may be some stumbling blocks, it's okay. It's all part of the process. Because it is life, it is a golden rule. I mean, the golden rules in recruiting and anything else is that what we call the 4 SWs, right? Some will. Remember the 4 SWs? 4 SWs, 1 N, right? Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Next. There's always someone waiting. You have no idea who's next that want to change your life. You have no idea who's next. They're really like as if lightning strike. I'm like, whoa, I woke up now. I mean, I really woke up along the way as a human being. I mean, how many of you saw the movie Matrix many, many years ago? Okay? Matrix, I mean, that was my first awakening. I mean, like most people are like in society getting up, going to work. It's like there's a scene that really spoke to me. It's that most people are like zombies, like robots, in and out of life. But it took somebody to break through. Say, you know what? I got the code. I broke through. I am the one. You could be the one that break through, break free from all that mundane thing that we get so caught up with daily living. See, I really believe society has gotten to a point, I believe. It's a point of awakening that, you know what, we got to do something more meaningful. There's got to be something more meaningful than the daily life living out of, getting the life out of you. There's got to be something better. And so as you go through that journey of awakening, you can do something more meaningful. I mean, I want you really, and not to put down your job or your business, really look at your daily life and the work that you do. I mean, we all love our family. We all love, taking care of the family. But the kind of work that you do, is it consuming you? Or are you being consumed by it? Or is it giving you purpose and a sense of meaning? See, only you know that. Obviously, we don't want you to go tomorrow, go to your job, now I'll quit your job. No, don't do that, okay? You gotta, but work harder on yourself than your job. Because if we don't, that lifespan, wherever you are, when would you want to make that change? When would you want to make that happen? And so when you stretch that, it will be uncomfortable, but I tell you what, it is the most rewarding thing I do. I mean, I often ask myself, what would I am blessed at a point in my life I can do anything I want. But there's nothing else I would do different. My husband said, Kim, you're a workaholic. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. My husband said, you're a workaholic. I said, I love what I do. And when you love what you do, it just shows in your work. And not too often in life, you get to do what you love to do. You get to help other people touch your life and change your lives. And at the same time, you got paid awesomely by it. And you get rewarded awesomely by it. So it is a true blessing of what direct selling has given me. And I do hope that through my example, it will help inspire other professionals to join this cause, because it is a phenomenal ground. It is true, there are some bad raps out there about network marketing, but you know what? There are also some great companies out there that are making a difference in people's lives. And so I hope that this seminar, this workshop, it's a means of helping you to realize, you know what? It is okay to be proud of what you got a hold of. And and really the process of awakening, say, you know what, we could do something different collectively. If you don't need money, there's many people that they can use our help. And so, and in closing, I want to share this with you, is that, some of you heard this story, and some of you maybe haven't, but the last Christmas I spent a very meaningful holiday with my son and my husband, and we went to Bali and we went to Vietnam, and it's like as if it's coming a full circle. I mean, 19 years ago I got started direct selling. It was for means of survival. I need to make money because I got downsized. I had a house in North San Gabriel. I had a brand new Mercedes back at that time, and I was 3 months away from losing all that. When you got downsized, I mean, I never thought one day I'll be downsized. But when it happened, I didn't know what I was going to do. And I didn't even know how I was able to manage to keep all those credit cards, all those debts along the way. I mean, I thought at a job, if you make $100,000 a year, back at those times, it's pretty good, right? I thought I was doing pretty good, $100,000 a year as a corporate executive. But guess what? When the axe came, I was lost. I didn't know what to do. So I got involved in direct selling. In the beginning, it was for money, for survival. I need to keep my means. I need to keep my lifestyle. I need to keep my house. And so, but along the way, it gave me purpose in life. It gave me meaning. So once you get the money issue out of the way, it's like you want to do more. I don't know, it's just you become more loving. It's hard to describe that feeling. But when I was, so I took my son to Vietnam. And so me and my son and then Winnie went with me. And so we went to visit the school that I built a couple of years ago. And I tell you, the feeling I got when I got off the van, it took about an hour and a half to driving into the deep village. And when we got off the van, tears just rolled down my eyes, because it was a little, very small gesture, things that I thought I did, a small gesture of kindness. But I didn't know the lives that it impacted. I mean, that school housed 153 children, ages from 7 to 11. I mean, and because of that school, the government had moved some of the older schools and built a brand new school for high school and the other school right next to it. So, meaning the reason I want to share with you is not to brag, don't get me the wrong way, is that you have no idea. Sometimes a mere act, it made me think, oh, I'm just recruiting somebody. maybe through this kind of work, you may be able to touch other people's lives and save other people's lives. We have many, many amazing testimonials. Some of you perhaps saw in Youku or YouTube. I mean, mostly right now it's in Chinese because Taiwan is just smoking right now with amazing results. And we are now in America, in North America, getting great results as well. And so what I share with you is really take your dreams near and dear to your heart and believe that you could do it. Because 19 years ago, each and every single one of you had more money than I did. I was broke. But you know what? Because of this platform, I become a multimillionaire. And I say that very humbly to you. I mean, when I was working on my material, and it's very satisfying feeling, because I've seen a lot of trainers to talk about income and expenses, and most people only do train. But I'm blessed to realize that, you know what, I'm at a point in my life financially, it's like no worries. That is a great feeling, and being able to also help other people to do the same thing. When I heard from Tina and Samson and Winnie and other people, Jason in Taiwan, how well they're doing financially, it's like you have no idea. It's like watching your kids, when your kids become very successful and very famous and very well, you become very proud, very happy. Well, that's the feeling. And so I do hope that this seminar, this workshop gives you the know-how, but more importantly, it gives you the belief and the inspiration of going a step further, doing something with your life. And I do hope it's Jeunesse. If not, find something that fires you up. It's okay. Go through the journey. There might be ups and downs. It is part of the process. It's a journey. So hang on tight, plug your people in here, because it's these events that will help drive your business to the next level. And so to close with that, we have this is the February schedule of all the events that we have. When your people sign up right then and there, give them a flyer. Have them plug in the next one. And also get a DVD. I think we only got limited of these DVDs right now, but we can order some more. These DVDs, get your people to get them trained right away, okay? If not for the business, people will do it for health. People will use the product for health, okay? So I hope it's meaningful. I hope it's helpful to you. And I do hope to see you very soon on Tuesday right here in Rosemead. And today's what? Tuesday. Tonight! Okay, tonight right here, and then Thursday is at tomorrow morning at Walnut. Thursday, Walnut. Yeah, I forgot already. Okay, so anyway, when you get up, I literally sleep about 3 hours a day. Okay, but I love what I do. So with that.